online learning course. I hope you enjoy our presentation. So here are the main roles and responsibilities of each group member. You can see that our content was divided equally between each member, along with other responsibilities as well. But more importantly, I'd like to talk about our course overview. So in this project, we developed an 8-week online course titled Fundamentals of the Web and HTML. And our course actually combines conceptual knowledge about the internet and the web with hands-on web design using HTML. And you can see some of our learning outcomes here about actually explaining, defining, and then applying those skills later on in the course. So the purpose of the course basically directly aligns with that. It goes as understanding it, applying it, and developing those pages. But in the end of the day, we actually want our students to become creators, not only consumers in the digital world. So the reason why we chose this topic is because of both the foundational context and the cognitive and practical outcomes. As you know, we live in a modern and digital world, and digital literacy is actually the most important skill in today's world. And we ensure that the students have a foundation of those programming skills or other technical skills that they will have to use later on. And so for that, web and HTML is really, really important. And also the web and HTML technology skills support creativity and problem solving. So that's another thing that we considered as well. Within our course, we have actually followed this development progress, and it goes as follows. We have planned the instruction, designed it. We have got formative feedback from both our instructor and our peers, and that helps shape the final structure of our project, which you will see later on. But of course, along the way, we have faced some challenges, but also reached some milestones as well. As challenges, we had some technical difficulties. We also had some schedule conflicts, but we overcame them. And as milestones, it was related to our topic, our content, and our standard Wiki template, along with interactivity and our learning methods. But as I have said, we have all reached those milestones, and we have come up with a really integrated product at the end of the day. And here's a general part of our course. It's pretty standard, but there is a really important point of the peer learning help forum. So that section actually helps students learn from each other and help themselves. If they have any questions, they can actually assist their peers from here. And our course starts with week 1, and they first learn about the fundamentals of internet and web concepts, and they actually get a chance to take a warm-up quiz along with some research and web tools. And in the week 2, it actually follows the first week as further exploring the web, and they learn more about browsers, where they also get an assignment and a discussion forum as well to explore more about it and delve deep into it.
Hello, my name is Shakir, and I am organization lead of the project, also responsible for third and fourth week. Today, I will briefly present what I prepared for our group project. In week 3, the topic was HTML structure and basic text elements. I prepared a presentation explaining the basic structure of HTML page and the elements such as headings, paragraphs, and formatting. To support students, I shared V3 school links and added YouTube video about HTML formatting. We also had in-class quiz so the student could immediately test their understanding. As the assignment, students participated in a discussion forum where they shared a simple HTML example and explained their choices. I believe the forum is very important because students learn a lot from reading and commenting each other's work. In week 4, the focus was making web pages more engaging, especially with the links, images, media, and styling attributes like class and ID. Again, I prepared a presentation and shared V3 school resources and the YouTube video. This time, students completed both an after-class assignment and another discussion forum, where they reflected on how their design choices improve their web pages. Overall, my goal in both weeks was to combine clear explanations with the practical activities and peer interactions, so students not only learn HTML but also apply it and discuss it together. Thank you for listening to me.
Hello everyone, I am Umut Yasin Çalışkan from Group Webby. I am technical leader and the tester for the instructional content of our course. Also, I am responsible for the content of the week 5 and the week 6 of our course. In week 5, I prepared a PowerPoint presentation to teach HTML lists and HTML page structures with real life examples and created a lab assignment to test the knowledge of the students. I've also added W3 school resources for the students who wants to learn more about this topic and opened a discussion forum for students to share and help with each other. In week 6, I have prepared a PowerPoint presentation to teach HTML tables, inputs, and forms, and created a lab assignment to test about these topics. Also, following the same structure, I have added W3 Schools resources for the students who wants to learn more about these topics, and opened the discussion forum for the students who wants to share and help with each other.
Hello everyone, my name is Berkay and I'm the media editor of the projects. My weeks are 7 and 8. Let's begin the week 7. Um, in this week, we learn about semantic HTML and start developing our final website project. Semantic HTML means using meaningful text like header, navigation, main, section, article, and the footer instead of only using divs. These texts help create a clear structure, improve accessibility, and make the website easier to understand for users and screen readers. During week 7, we begin building multi-page websites that include semantic HTML, multimedia elements, and organized folder structure. We also use the final project guide and a rubric which explains the project requirements and evaluation criteria. Uh, Now moving on to week 8. Week 8 is the final week of the course. We complete our final project presentation and take final written exam. In the presentation, we explain our website structure, navigation, and design decisions. The final exam covers key topics such as HTML concepts, semantic text attributes, and the basic web page construction. We also take part in a final project peer review where we share our projects and give constructive feedbacks to our classmates. In conclusion, week 7 uh, help us prepare, and week 8 help us demonstrate what we have learned. Thank you for listening. This is our reference page.